Hi, everyone. It's Miss Christopher here. I'm going to go over the vocabulary for ecology for kids. I hope you guys are doing great. Open up your books, find your journeys books, and open them to page 436 and 437 so you can follow along. So let's go ahead and just go in order. And I'm just going to talk about each one just so you have an idea of how to use them or some little hints of remembering your vocab. So, number one, organisms. Biologists study the organisms or living things on Earth. So, notice right here in the sentence, the definition is right there, living things. So, organisms are just that. They are living things, and they often have commonalities. So, if you look here, living things such as plants or animals. So, you have pictures of some animals in different species. To use another word, but you also have plants. So organisms can be either or. Let's move on to number two, directly. You can directly help the environment by planting trees. You can see results quickly. So directly is when you are doing something without like going from step one to step two immediately, not going and taking different routes to get there. A direct action gives you results quickly. Like, for instance, here's a picture of, two people talking right to one another, not through another person. So that's an example of something that is direct. Let's look here at this at a Quizlet here. Direct, in a clear and obvious way. If the door does not open, do not enter. So it's very direct. There is no but if this or if that. It is simply direct. Let's go on. Number three, affect. Smog and smoke negatively affect the air by making it unhealthy to breathe. Okay, so this word I just do want to talk to you about because we often get confused between affect and effect. So, affect is more of a verb. Okay, so for instance, if we look here, affect, what is happening to the tree is affecting it. So the lightning here is affecting the tree. It is something that is in the process of happening. The result or the effect is what happens to the tree. So an effect is oftentimes a noun. An affect is more a verb. So let me take a look. I also have another picture here, right here. So if you look at this picture, you can see here the dog is affecting the boy by licking his hair, and the effect or the noun, the effect is, he looks kind of wonky there. So that's the difference. So when you use effect with a, try to use it as a verb in your sentence. Number four, traces. So traces are something that's very small amount or something that is left behind. So oftentimes traces, there might be hints of something that was there. So look here, wash your hand thoroughly, or else traces of dirt and germs may remain. So if you are not scrubbing your hands fully, you may be leaving traces of dirt behind that you cannot see. So like right here is an example of the fact that somebody was there. There are traces of examples by seeing their footprints there. So that's a trace as well. If you look in my Quizlet, you'll see that traces are marks left by people, animals, or things. So here are traces or small amounts left that show you that there was somebody there at one point. On to number five, vast. The vast desert stretched for hundreds of miles in every direction. Vast is just simply large, big. It covers a ton of space, great in size. Look at this picture that covers this vast amount of land. It's beautiful because we see so much. Here's another picture of something that is vast. This covers a vast amount of city space. So vast is a lot of space. Okay, I'm going to stop this video because it's going to stop me, and we will continue with the last five in video number 2.